Hi everyone, it's Liz here. Thank you for joining me today. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm sharing my design project for Calico Collage using the digital songbird. I'm in love with this kit. I used a Reader's Digest cover, one of those vintage Reader's Digest covers, and I did make it with rings to give it space so you can add things and take things away. I'll link everything below or above in case I forget it. As you can see, I've got an image here that's from the kit. I've done some lace and some trim. And then in the back here, there's a glassine bag from J9 Scrap Shop that I made into a little pocket, and I just added a little tag to it. This idea actually comes from Paula Lemon. Thank you, Paula. I recently saw one of her videos and she did that, and I was like, oh my God, I need to try it. So inside, you'll see that I've got another J9 Scrap Shop little library pocket with a card, and I added that butterfly to the vintage book page. The digitals from the kit, I've made them into pockets, and they're just so gorgeous, you guys. Oh my gosh. So here's the first pocket, and they all have a journaling card in them, and I've got a little bit of a tab attached to them as well. This is vintage wallpaper that I stitched together to make into a pocket. And then this is recently I found this stationery and I fell in love with it. It was at the thrift store and I had to use it here. This is a little fabric, little tuck spot with a J9 Scrap Shop ticket and the butterfly. As you can see, the fabric flip up. Love this fabric. And so I wanted to do that as well. And then here we've got a little paper clip with that little rose, a flip up, flip down, and then another image from the kit. Oh my gosh, Tim Holtz, I thought it went so well because of course it's birds. This is the vintage book page about birds. And here I made a pocket with some scrapbook paper and just added one of the images from the kit. And then on this side, it's a photoplastic photo pocket that is plastic, and I basically just added it to the page. And I just held everything with that paper clip that you saw there. So this is, I made a tag and I used a couple of things from J9 Scrap Shop, the pin and the little ticket in the back. And then I printed on the vintage book page again, and it is about birds. And so I thought it was just, you know, went so well together. And so you can see the plastic pocket there fits so nicely. And then on this side again, it's vintage, this is from one of my gardening books. And then a little vintage memo little tag. Of course, we've got our crunchy paper, and then another gorgeous image that's a pocket. And then here we've got a paper clip that I just added some trims and lace to it, just kind of a little embellishment on the side. And then more gorgeous images from the kit. And this one opens up. And I print out my digitals when they're journaling cards or tags and stuff. I print them on really nice thick cardstock. I just really like to do that. And then this is a gorgeous envelope. I added a little bit of paper here to the sides. I made a pocket here with another vintage book page, and I stamped a little bird on it. And then here we've got another paper clip with a vintage book page and a bird that I attached to that. And then here we've got a flip out. It's an envelope. Inside I have more of that gorgeous stationery. I thought it was actually like see-through, and it just feels very light, the paper. It's just gorgeous. Printed on this J9 Scraps Alterations tag. I just loved how that image came out. And then another pocket again with more journaling space. Vintage wallpaper again. I just love the trim. Whoopsies, there's a little piece of paper there. So this is vintage wallpaper. Again, light stamping on this coffee stained paper. And here I just made a couple pockets. This is also a vintage piece that I recently found. Of course, who doesn't need more glassine bags? J9 Scrap Shop, you can find that there. And I just added a little journaling card there because I love the crunch. I have to add glassine bags to everything. This again is from another vintage notebook, and it's got some quotes here, and I thought the images went perfect with the kit that I got to work with. Just love these images. And the rings, you guys, you can add and take things away. This one's quite stuffed, actually. This is wallpaper, and I made it into a pocket, and you can actually paint that wallpaper. It is paintable. Another stamp here just lightly. Another pocket. I will be adding something to this pocket because I forgot. And then this is removable. So you got your tassel, you've got your doily that you can take away, and then this is from J9 Scrap Shop as well. I just added a little bit of ribbon to that. I love these doilies. And then here we've got the glassine bag again. This one's a little bit larger, J9 Scrap Shop. I added trim to that. And inside, another journaling card. And then the paper here is also nice and thick. It's from that vintage book that had the flower images on it. More vintage wallpaper. And then just a little bit more journaling space here and there. Really loved working with this. This is a J9 Scrap Shop time card, and I made it into a tag with a pocket. A little Tim Holtz card. And this is Marie Blondel's little origami envelope. I will link it below, and that had a little J9 Scrap ticket in it. And then the back has Tim Holtz, a little tuck spot there with a guest check from J9 Scrap Shop. And that is it, you guys. I left the back because I like the image. I just kind of left it so that you could see just that gorgeous image in the back. So thank you for joining me. Questions, comments, please leave them below. I will be listing this in my shop, and I will link below what time that will be happening, probably very soon after the video airs. Thank you so much for your support, everyone. I really appreciate it. I love this journal. I wanted to keep it. I think I want to keep all the ones that I make. But anyways, it will be listed. And see you guys soon. Thank you so much for stopping by. And I hope you enjoyed my share. I have some really cool updates coming up. So keep posted on my channel. Bye.